All right, and I'm going to draw a couple of small, I'm going to do a couple of small drawings. One using one style of colored pencil and one using another. Whenever I do, or whenever I am experimenting with a new medium, or I always kind of do a sphere, right? So, and I've drawn these kind of small because I want to do this quickly, but I'm going to use red and Tuscan red, maybe indigo blue, and white, maybe pink. All right, and I'm going to draw a couple of red balls, or red spheres. All right, so in the first way, the first box, I'm going to draw it, I'm going to color it. Okay, so it looks like when I moved the camera, the mic went crazy. So I'm going to narrate this. This first drawing that I'm doing it like I see most of my students doing. And if they're going to draw a red sphere, then they'll think of it as a red sphere and they'll color it red first. And that's what I've just done right there. And hidden behind that bar is I'm coloring in the background. So we'll wait till I move it before I can narrate again. Looks like I'm coloring in the background. There we go. All right, and then here I'm putting in a shadow. And the thing about colored pencils is you can always go darker, but it's so very difficult to go lighter. And that's the whole point of this video, is that it's a common mistake that students do. And I'll show you in just a minute. Coloring in the shadow, separating the shadow from the sphere, getting a darker shadow under the sphere. All right, and there I'm trying to put in a highlight. I'm putting white over the red, and you can see what a big difference it made, which is absolutely none whatsoever. And there I'm trying to color in around the white. And by the way, the color that I'm using there is crimson red. Trying to put that white back in. I was pushing really hard on that white. All right, and then that's basically a sphere on a table. Some details with the shadow. All right, now on this one, I'm treating it totally different. I am going to identify the highlight first, and I'm going to leave it alone. So I'm only going to color in around the highlight. So I'm doing a very light touch around the highlight. In fact, I even switched to pink instead of red. A very light layer of pink. And any place that was going to have a shadow, I just made it pink. This is the first layer of a dark and heavy red. Once again, you can always go darker. You can't go lighter. So you leave your lights alone. Okay, so I come in with some red. I'm going to darken that up because the pink wasn't going to be dark enough. Darkening up the darker areas of the sphere. Oh, it looks like I sharpened my pencil. Always keep your pencil sharp. Still leaving that highlight alone. And then coming in with the indigo blue to put in some shadows. So the white, I'm going to push down white. And oh, here I am twisting and pulling that pencil so that the white pencil will get other colors stuck on it. So I'm getting those other colors off. Putting white on that highlight, coming in with the pink around the highlight. Coming in, and now I'm making my highlight a little bit smaller. And then the red goes around the outside. The red's going to be my shadow. I think I'm pushing pretty hard with that red. With that blue shadow, I'm starting to get away from the reddish color. What I'm doing with that white is I'm mixing that pink that's around the highlight so that it's a soft blend from white to red. Drawing the red on top of the white and the pink. And I think this is where it kind of comes together. That background that helps the sphere kind of look like it's jumping forward. Here I am sharpening the edge of the sphere and coloring in the shadow a bit. All right, so it's beginning to finish up, and I don't know how much longer this is going to be, but which of these drawings looks better? Which one looks like more visually appealing? And I think it's the one with the brighter highlight, you know, the strong contrast. All right, sorry, my audio got cut off there. Just to finish up, please, please, please plan your highlights first. The one on the right, the drawing on the right has a better contrast. Like the light is brighter and the dark is darker when it's next to the light. And so, and then also the one on the left looks very flat. It doesn't look really round. It's not really catching light and causing shadows. So just make sure that you plan your highlights first. And that's the real point of this video. All right, that's it for today. And until next time, be a little art factory.